Were some of the first to, to stand up proudly in that metal genre, and it's so cool. And you're still rocking, which means that it's not just about the fame. You're a collaborator. It's about the music. So
definitely,
that's neat. Tell me about that journey.
Yeah, well, Vixen has been great for many, many years, and we're still out there. We're still enjoying it.
Very cool.
And it was just time I wanted to do something a little different.
Awesome.
Some things that might not be appropriate for Vixen.
Great.
And I finally found an amazing partner to write with.
That is
wonderful. To work with, and we produced everything together, wrote everything together, recorded everything together.
Wow.
And for me, it's very personal to write songs and to share music. So it takes, somebody that you trust, so you can, express yourself and feel.
That's incredibly intimate.
And feel free.
Yeah.
And I found a great partner, so we sat down, and we didn't really know what was going to happen. After we wrote one song together, it was like, wow, this feels really good. Let's keep going. So it wasn't really planned or anything. We just kept going, and all of a sudden we had like a collection of songs that we were really happy with. So we were like, let's release this.
It was amazing. Wonderful. It was just after New Year's, we came back, we sat down, we wrote one song together, didn't know what was going to happen next. And within 4 or 5 months, we had a full album produced, written, ready to go.
That's incredible.
It was cool. But it was one of those things that we didn't know. We wanted to do it. We've talked about doing it. But then there's that fear, what if you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, if you don't like what they come up with.
Somebody run out of the room, slam the door,
Yes, it can make them
oversensitive.
And then we just jumped in, we tried it, and it was just magic. It just, everything came together naturally. It was great.
That's great. So we got a sample of the new album with some tastes of the songs on there. So can you give us a little rundown of what kind of music is on there? How's it different from your previous work? Or what kind of sound did you come up with together?
It's heavier.
Okay,
A little more modern flair, some 6 a.m., some Hailstorm type sounds. And it's just kind of what came out naturally. We were experimental. We tried new things, and it sounded great. And I love Janet's voice and Vixen and everything else.
Voice.
Thank you. And I am so lucky to be doing this with her. But she sang her ass off on this, and she sounds better than ever.
Oh, that's so
So
great.
I can't wait for everybody to hear this. And it's energetic, it's driving, it's fun. And like she said, there is the wedding ballad on there too,
and there's a touch of 80s stuff, that'll always be in both of us.
Yes.
But there's some more modern things. It's very diverse, actually. There's a lot of different topics, a lot of different lyric topics, a lot of different sound, influences from, spanning decades of listening and loving music.
out. When and where can we find it?
Okay, we just announced our release date.
Oh,
We just signed a deal with Pavement.
cool.
The release date is August 18th.
August
For the
18th.
full album, it will be available everywhere.
Awesome.
You know, you can get a hard copy of the CD. Some people still like that, and they like to look at the pictures, you know.
Yes.
The lyrics are in there, the whole
I
package.
love the lyrics.
It'll be all on all the, you know, iTunes, digital outlets. You know, you can go to the Pavement site. It'll be everywhere.
Yep.
August 18th worldwide.
What's
Yep.
it called?
Janet Gardner.
Janet Gardner.
Yep.
That's it.
Self-titled.
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We'll think of a name for the next one, with, you know, so you know the difference.
This is like that is the perfect name for it, because it is you stepping out on your own, and it's
With
just very
with
exciting.
the
With
great
support.
Justin James.
That's great. And you have been performing for your whole adult life.
Yeah.
So that has become a. Tell me about like how that like does that help you therapeutically? It just seems like it would really like.
Well, the creative process definitely does.
That's
That is a
wonderful.
wonderful therapeutic thing of, you know, putting a lot of your feelings and emotions and things into a song that, you know, hopefully other people will enjoy and relate to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great. And getting up on stage and sharing it, you know, at that moment
Oh yeah.
is really a great
With
feeling
people
too.
right in front of you.
Right, everybody's there, and it's
It's like
just
a dialogue.
it's that moment, you know, where you create something in the studio that you know has to withstand a lot of listens. So it's a
yeah.
little different process. You have to kind of, you know, pick a little more at it. But it's fun to go up there live, and it's fly by the seat of your pants. You're in the moment, and the people are there in that moment, and then
That's
it goes away,
exciting.
except for on YouTube.
That's true.